Okay, so we are going to talk about graphing. You guys know how to graph things that are in slope-intercept form, right?
Yes.
Well, after last night, you've got an idea of how to graph in standard form. So let's just remember, just because these are really important to remember the names of these things. Slope-intercept form. I'm just going to, I guess I'll write it here. Slope-intercept form first. Slope-intercept form. What is the equation for that form?
Y equals mx plus b.
Y equals mx plus b. What does the b stand for?
Intercept.
Which one?
Y.
The y-intercept. What does the m stand for?
Mountain.
Mountain slope. Right.
Slope.
All right, standard form. Standard form. Technically, it's like ax plus by. A lot of people are talking, or some people are. Ax plus by equals c. A is a number, b is a number, c is a number. Those were all like you had on the homework over the weekend, right? Where the x and the y were both on the left side of equal sign, right? And they don't work. They're not. It's not. You can't graph them the way you do when they're in slope y equals mx plus b form, right? You have to graph them differently. And so an easy way to graph them is to use your, so you should write both of those down, so you've got it, is to use your x and y intercepts, okay? So this is what I'm going to suggest you do. Here's a graph. All right, if I gave you 2x minus, well, let's see, I'll do plus 5y equals 10. All right, this is what I'm going to suggest you do. You create a t-chart. You're only going to find 2 points on this t-chart, though. You're going to find your x-intercept. What does y have to be when you find your x-intercept? Y has to be 0. And you're going to find your y-intercept. What does x have to be? 0. Does that make sense? Okay. So when y is 0, everybody look up here for a second. When y is 0, look what I'm going to do. I am going to cover up. 5 times 0 is just 0. It no longer exists. All I have is 2x equals 10. Divide both sides by 2. What is that?
5.
X is 5. So when y is 0, x is 5. I'm going to put my 5 right here. Okay. Think about it again. I have my t-chart. I know y has to be 0 and x has to be 0, but I got to know what the corresponding. When y is 0, I need to know what x is. When x is 0, I need to know what y is. So we're still on
is the other one for x too?
To find the x-intercept, I make y 0. 5 times 0 is 0. I can just cover it up with my hand. And then I've got 2x equals 10. Divide both sides by 2. X is equal to 10 divided by 2, which is 5. So 5 is what x is when y is 0. So get in that habit of covering it up. Does it make sense?
Oh, do you just do that with the other one?
Yeah. So now when x is 0, 2 times 0 is 0, so you just cover it up. And that's 2. So when x is 0, you put a 2 here. See how easy that is?
That is really easy.
That's really all you need to know. So Leo, this is what last night's homework was. It's just that it's a simpler way to do it. What I wanted you to practice last night was an algebraic sort of formal way, because you will sometimes have to do that for a teacher. But I also wanted to drill home the concept of what an intercept is, right? And I think I got it. I think you guys got it. This is the important stuff now. This is what's important. Does it make sense? So now these are points. 5, 0. That is the same as a point written like this. This is the same as 0, 2. So I'm going to go plot those points. 5, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put a dot. 5, 0. Right?
Yeah.
0, comma 2. I don't go right or left. Does this make sense, Micah? I'm not going to, so 0, comma 2, help me graph it. Micah.
0 and then 2. You go.
Okay, so I don't go to the right at all, or
You
left,
go up.
but I go up to 2, and I put a dot. Now, I know both of those points are on the line. And it's a straight line, so I can just draw a line through those 2 points, right? I don't need 3 points in this case. I'm just going to draw my line, and I'm done. Beautiful straight line. Beautiful straight line. Kidding. Okay.
Did you get the principal to show everyone?
What?
We need to get everybody to see it because it's so straight.
That was Nate.
All right, here we go. So now I'm going to erase this. I'm going to give in, let's do another problem. Let's practice another one. This time we'll use red. Y. Let's see. Negative 2x plus 3y equals 6. I hope that.